Every single day in the new studio starts with a little challenge. What kind of colors should I pick? I mean, Miami vibe is the one I like the most, but I think today, let's go and try out America. Yeah, it's cool. Followed by the very little details fixing here in the studio. Next up, mastering for someone else actually. By the way, if you're interested, link down below if you need any mixing, mastering. As long as COVID is going on, I'll do that on top instead of playing any kind of gig. I really miss it. It's Friday. There's nothing happening tonight. Tomorrow, nothing happening. It's weird. But anyways, mastering. And then maybe a little bit of like gear, like not shopping, but informing myself about gear. Because there are like two more things, or actually three more things missing here in the studio. I need a replacement for this right here. Not that it's bad, but it's just not on par with everything else and is missing some features and functions. Actually, four things. Those crappy speakers right here make this noise, which is highly annoying, so I'll replace them. They're just for reference purposes. Then there's here a gap. I need one more unit. And number four, maybe checking out new speakers. I love the ones I have, but I feel like if I already invest so much money into building the front wall 100% correct, why not try and get the best speakers possible and never have to do it again? That's at least my approach with this studio. Just the best of the best, make it perfect, and then not having to deal with it ever again. That's like my goal. That's why I'm rushing it. I want to finish everything and not deal with it again. Another thing in my life crossed off, and then focusing on music 100%, because that's the main goal. All done already. Leonard is here. Leonard is helping me a little more studio constructing. That silver thing, can you show it? Yeah. That one right there, we need to cut it. It's like the covering for the door. Yeah, there at the bottom. Like we're getting to the really detailed stuff. I also had someone today here in the studio that was measuring the tables. He will build them perfectly with like paint properly and a drawer for the keyboard. And he will also take care of the ceiling. We'll do like a special calculated kind of thing that diffuses and absorbs. Very complicated, but it will be perfect and nice. Safety first. Safety first, of course. Right here, all done, looks clean. And over here, also all done, all fixed, all clean. Next up, I don't want to even say it, but next up, I'm working again on Watch Me Burn. One last time. I found one more mistake, maybe two more mistakes, just a little adjustment here and there, and then I think I got the final version, and it's done. And I won't work on it anymore. It's done, except for maybe the vocal replacement. If the singer actually delivers vocals that are good enough or better and replace them, that's easy, just 5 minutes. But those couple of mistakes that I found, I just need them to fix it. It just bothers me. I just love this harbor area. There's like a huge ship right here. It's enormous and it's really high. It's a lot higher than usually. Usually the ships are on ground level, but the entire city, the river Rhine is flooded immensely. So we have at least like 6-7 meters higher water than usually. The beach right next to my studio, there is no beach anymore. It's like, it's gone entirely, 100%, nothing left. That's the beach. Usually it goes down here. The trees are usually not covered with water at all. Like the river is twice as wide as usually. Have you ever seen it like this?
No, never.
It's crazy.
I can still remember when we had like a lunch break over there, like 200 meters away from here?
There's also a golf course. It's gone entirely. Yeah, there's no more golf. It's crazy, like how the water rises and like it's like, but I've never seen it like this high. Like, wow. None of the ships are allowed to move because the river is so up and so strong and flowing so hard that they all have to stay where they are. Hello. Have you seen my beach? It's gone entirely. It's so sad. But I think it will show up again in a month.
I'm very sure, yeah.
I want to be there the first day where the water is gone and look how it looks like. There's still sand. I don't know, it's so weird. It's like really 4 or 5 meters underwater.
Will be super muddy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Anyways, next up, dinner and some illegal activity we can't share.
Yes.
Top secret, but good food. Plus top secret.
And drinks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I wish I was stronger to hold you longer.
What a lovely evening. I have like 2 news I have to share with you. First of all, I just checked my song, Lower Let Go. It has over 30,000 plays on Spotify. That's by far the best ever. Usually I have within the first week of a release around 10 to 15,000. It's 30. So more than twice as much as I usually have, which is just amazing. Makes me really happy that people like and appreciate what I've produced, where I've put a lot of time and effort into. So thanks a lot to everyone out there. If you haven't checked it out yet, I'll link it down below in the description. Stream it, like it, play it, share it with your friends, put it on repeat so I can maybe actually afford even more gear for the studio. And speaking of gear, the second great news, I actually have a friend working at PMC, which is like a speaker company, really, really good speakers. And I have another friend working at ATC, also amazing speakers, very high class, like top stuff. And they both offered me like a really nice deal, like to get speakers for a little less, which is still a whole lot, but this makes it actually likelier that I might maybe actually even consider maybe getting them. I'm not sure yet, but that's like the last part to get the studio to absolute perfection. I really have to think, because they're expensive, really expensive. And I don't know if it's really necessary, but again, the deal is really good, and like having the best of the best would be actually really nice. I don't know. Let me know what you would do. And I will now drink a little more, celebrate with Vanessa. A lot of plays on Spotify, it's amazing. And we'll see us tomorrow back again in the studio, making music.